Hey guys, Brad here from Exploring the Magic, and today we're going to look at the Tower of Terror. Recent news came out about the Tower of Terror becoming Guardians of the Galaxy. And at first, I was pretty mad. Kayla, were you mad?
Yeah.
So, I'm going to be honest. At first, I was pretty upset about losing Twilight's on Tower of Terror. For months I've talked about how this is not going to happen, and clearly I was dead wrong. Now there's some concerns that I have, is that Disney is already spending a ton of money in Shanghai, they're spending a ton of money doing Star Wars Land, and then we have this new Frozen show that's in between everything. Now the backlot is definitely overdue. I thought about this for a few days. A lot of people pointed out that you have to look at the bigger picture of all of this. A Hollywood Tower of Terror, as awesome as it is, does not fit in a Marvel land, unfortunately. And from the video, from what it sounded like, is that this is, there's no solid plans yet, but this is going to become more of that, of a giant Marvel land. Now, if I was Disney, I think they would have been smarter if they came out and just announced the entire land surrounding Tower of Terror, and not and came out and showed plans like they did with Toy Story Land and stuff in Hollywood studios. I'm gonna be honest though, I was really upset though when they finally made it official, but I'm just really thinking over the last few days. I've been moving a lot and doing a lot of different things, and I realize that for the park to grow and become better, we unfortunately have to say bye-bye to one of our favorite attractions. Now my two main concerns though is obviously the Frozen show, which I'm kind of wondering what they're going to do with this, as it's more of the theater itself, and they're definitely not going to demolish the theater. It's a pretty nice theater. It's actually the nicest theater in the whole resort. Better than any of the ones in Disney World by far too. So my main concern though is that Disney's might possibly cheap out on this because they have so much money going out right now. This is very, very optimistic. If you look at the Frozen show, there's not a lot of stuff, I guess you should say, props, physical props that they spent on it. It's mostly visual projections and stuff on the building that are in the show. And maybe once Tower of Terror has gone through its transition into the Guardians of the Galaxy ride, I'm thinking what will happen is Frozen will get the boot, hopefully, and then all of this becomes a larger Marvel land.
So head over
now we
to
have
Hollywood
announcements for jamming on the back lot. There's announcements
we'll be dancing till the park
jamming
closes.
on the back lot. If they did get rid of Frozen, maybe there'd be some kind of Marvel musical, I don't know, but maybe the whole Frozen thing is really just a temporary thing, just like the Star Wars overlay in Tomorrowland. Maybe that's what the bigger picture is, and maybe once Tower of Terror is complete, they'll start to clone this whole area off and turn all of this into Marvel Land, and maybe, like I said, the Hyperion Theater becomes some sort of Marvel, musical or some kind of weird thing like that. Now that I put a couple days thought into it, I'm okay with it. If Disney goes and spends the whole money on the $1 billion maybe expansion, kind of like they're doing with Star Wars Land. Maybe they don't even need $1 billion. Maybe they only need $500 million. But I think if they do the right thing, change the Hollywood backlot, there's a lot of room, a lot of space over there, and then, like I said, if they somehow change this facade of the Frozen show and they replace it with a Marvel show, maybe there's a room for that, because the Frozen show might have only been temporary. Maybe that was part of the big plan, is that the Frozen show is just something temporary to hold it over. So guys, let me know if you think I'm just crazy and Guardians of the Galaxy shouldn't be taking over Tower of Terror, or maybe it's the best damn idea Disney's come up with in a while. And maybe now California will have its own version of Tower of Terror that no other park can have, as of now. So leave a comment below, guys. Subscribe if you think Disney's doing the right thing or the wrong thing. Let me know below. See you later.
For you have just entered the Twilight Zone. happened here to dim the lights of Hollywood's brightest showplace is about to unfold once again. One stormy night long ago, 5 people stepped through the door of an elevator and into a nightmare. That door is opening once again, but this time, it's opening for you.
The reason why it's called a Tower of Terror.